All right, in the skinny, an update to a story from yesterday about celebrity chef Sandra Lee.
Barely a week after Lee had a double mastectomy for breast cancer, she posted this photo on her Facebook page, relaxing at home with her boyfriend, New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, saying, quote, "There is no place like home."
She still has plenty of recovery ahead. A spokeswoman says the 48-year-old is still slow on her feet, has not regained her appetite just yet.
She's urging women everywhere to get those mammograms. And of course, we wish all the best for Sandra. The new movie Aloha drawn some controversy lately, especially with some native Hawaiians who apparently disapprove of the film's name. Activists say the film's title Aloha is a disrespectful misappropriation of culture and that it simplifies a word that has a really rich meaning.
Yeah, the Cameron Crowe film stars Bradley Cooper, Rachel McAdams, Emma Stone, opens Friday with a premiere in Honolulu. Concerns stem from Aloha's trailer that depicts a military-themed love story that doesn't appear to have genuine connection to Hawaiian culture at all.
All right, a native Hawaiian activist has said of Aloha, quote, "They are taking our sacred word and they're going to make a lot of money off of it."
Yeah, we'll see how that plays out. Next up, the Bachelorette, some hard-hitting stuff last night.
Oh, yes. Joining us with the details and his take on the situation.
Jack. Oh, he's got the roses.
Oh, yes. Senior
Bought the
Bachelorette
roses
analyst.
again?
All right, Jack.
Set those right down. TJ called it hard-hitting, and boy, was it ever. Let's roll that hard-hitting video. It was a group date at a gym. That's Layla Ali right there.
Wow. All right.
Daughter of the champ. The guys, working the speed bag. Then there was actual boxing.
Wow.
Guys laying the gloves on each other. The championship match was Ben Z versus Jared in the gold trunks. He took one right to the head. That was the last of the action, let's say. Jared, he had to go.
Oh my goodness.
He didn't go off the show, but he had to. He was attended to at the hospital. So not good.
Seriously hard hitting.
This is hard hitting.
It was hard hitting. You know.
Horrified.
That's why we said. That's why we use that word. Hard hitting stuff. We should say Ben Z, the champ, got the rose.
Okay, hope so.
Yeah. One-on-one date, Caitlyn and Clint, who she called a hunk of man.
Okay.
She called him a hunk of man. They did some underwater photography, which was pretty cool. Some decent photos and stuff like that. He actually did a bit better under the water than she did, but they appeared to enjoy each other's company. Clint is the second one to get the rose on the show last night.
How many guys we still got?
We should, well, there's 18.
Okay.
Let's go in order, though.
All right, sorry.
And we should say, while I'm on camera, there was a group date last night at a comedy club. It wasn't funny, and that's why we're not showing it.
Okay.
Time for the kiss count. Kiss count. Last week we called it a slow burn. If it was a slow burn last week, this week it blasted into orbit. The kiss count stops at 6. Write that down. Man. Kiss count stops at 6.
Busy lady.
Yeah, here we go. And then the last thing that sort of ended the show on a bizarre note, I would say, is this. This wasn't Caitlyn and Koopa. This was Caitlyn versus Koopa. Right? They sort of questioned their connection. Koopa went outside, talked to the men. Caitlyn went out and kind of confronted him about it.
Wait, the brother here?
Yeah.
Who, this is Koopa?
That's Koopa.
He's bringing a little drama.
Yeah. And then Koopa, well, he was basically told to go home, and then he kind of went off on it during his exit interview. This got a little crazy.
Well, never a good sign of a guy when he shows up and starts making drama like this.
Wait, what's the beef? What's the problem?
Also,
not enough attention or something.
They questioned their connection. Caitlyn actually said, "I thought we had a connection up until right now." So
that's a deal
then there was
breaker.
no connection. And then she basically said, "You know what, Koopa? I think you got to go."
Smart lady.
So that's pretty much it. A housekeeping note. Next week, we should say there are 18 guys will start the show because Koopa's
been gone.
Out of there.
Been gone. And we should say that at the end of the show, we saw Brady, who went to the hotel after the other Bachelorette candidate, Britt. And they are, according to Britt, boyfriend and girlfriend now.
That's
Love
it.
connection.
Our senior analyst, Jack.